Down to Earth Productions, home of Afrobeats and Latin since 2015.
Yigiri yaga yao.
Boddhi, benga, tennis, Tony Boy.
Turn it up, louder.
Na pista raga raga, corpo raga raga, fale raga raga, sangue raga raga, boca raga raga, vida raga raga. Já não aguento mais a beleza raga raga. Quando ela encosta de lado, mexe o teu cabelo, mordo o lábio. Abra a perna, mexe a cintura. Viva a vida louca com loucura.
We ain't never done with a raga. One on the beat for the raga. Look so roots, so rasta. 1, 2, 3, 4, down for the raga. We ain't never done with a raga. One on the beat for the raga. Look so roots, so rasta. 1, 2, 3, 4, down.
I'm telling you, people, Afrobeat is taking over. Down for the what?
Look so
Down for the what?
1, 2, 3, 4, down for the raga.
Yeah, man, for days. And as a matter of fact, I have the producer on the line with me, the man Boddhi Satva. Hope I got the name correctly. Greetings to you, big man. How you doing?
I'm all right, GQ. Thank you very much for having me on the show and speaking to your audience. It's an honor and a pleasure. Very good morning to you, family.
Nice, man. And let me say good afternoon to you because of the time difference, so you greet me properly.
That's right.
And I greet you properly, too. Man, when I heard about you, right, I said, look, life is so funny. Life is so funny, right? You have this whole Afrobeat movement going on right now. I don't know if people heard the news that Billboard finally embracing the Afrobeat nation and actually put it on the Billboard. So Afrobeats are actually on the Billboard charts right now. And it's just, the dots are just connecting. So when I had the opportunity to touch base with one of the producers for this type of music, I said, look, hell to the yes. I'm going to talk to this guy. You know what I mean? I want to talk to this guy. And it's just so happened that you have a new album out called Manifestation. So tell us a bit about this album. I understand it's like a collaboration with many Afrobeat artists. Am I correct?
Well, there's not just Afrobeat artists. There's artists from pretty much all sorts of genres. You have, R&B legends such as Raheem Devon, neo-soul legends such as Bilal. You have so many artists across the borders like Zouk, legend Keisha. Wow. Obviously the guys of Raga, Stone Boy from Ghana, Afrobeat legend himself, Preto Show from Angola. There's so many artists. There's about 40 features on my album, 31 songs.
Wow.
So it's a full body of work.
Wow. Brother, that is a manifestation in itself. I could see what you call the album it is. Yeah. How hard?
It closes the trilogy.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay. I got you. So how hard was it to put this together, to get these artists to agree with doing this project with you?
It's the way I am. Naturally, I'm a very easygoing guy. I dislike anything too complicated. So the moment somebody starts making a conversation that should be very simple, as in 1 + 1 = 2, and trying to make it 5, then we don't have a conversation. So for me, if you're working with me, it's going to be easy and sweet, and it's been very, very, very easy. And those who I had thought of putting on the album that were not necessarily very collaborative, they're just not on the album at all. So for everyone that you see on the project on Manifestation, and any project that I release is always just a beautiful collaboration, even though we're not in the same countries for the most part. Mm-hmm. Technology now allows for, remote recordings and sessions and such. And the way I work as well is as a producer. I love, especially if the artist can write. Obviously, I usually try to work mostly with singer-songwriters, which makes the work easier. I let them be inspired by the music. And I can guarantee my brother, 97% of the time, they sing exactly about the emotion I had felt when I was writing the song.
Wow. You gave me goosebumps
Music
just
speaks
now.
in spiritual ways, brother.
Yeah, you gave me. I felt what you just said. I felt it. And that's amazing because
Yes, sir.
you, as a producer, sitting down, have no clue where it's going to go. You just have an idea, and then you one day hit you and you say, "Hey, look, let me talk to this artist," and without you even, hinting to them what you have in mind, they're doing exactly what you feel.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's amazing.
It's the power. It's the spiritual power of music, man. That's why there's a big original Afrobeat artist, the father of Afrobeat in Nigeria, Mr. Fela Anikulapo Kuti, rest in peace, said music is a weapon. Music is a spiritual thing, and you have to be respectful of music. It's a powerful energy, and I think once you respect music, it will respect you back.
Indeed.
And it's a powerful thing, man.
Indeed. Let me ask you this, Boddhi Satva. Oh, can I just say Buddy? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Boddhi, man. Come on, brother. Let's do it.
All right. Yeah, nice. Good. Were you a DJ before a producer, or were you a producer and then decided you needed to be a DJ? How was that transition for you?
This is a very interesting question, as a matter of fact, because I would actually say that my first steps in the music were as a little birthday parties DJ, when I was still at school as a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I dabbled more into production as years gone by. So let's say being accurate, I think DJing was the first thing. But as I really dove into production in the late 90s, I really am. I'm a fan of both, but I love being in the studio and working and creating sound. This is something that I just enjoy doing. And of course, having the pleasure to see people dance to the music that you produce is also another thrill. But I love being in the studio and creating it from A to Z. That's really where, the magic takes place.
And you know what? It keeps you connected to the music, as you put it, because you're now interacting with younger artists and artists, that probably see the world different from me and you, if I can put it that way. How is that process? Is it difficult to connect to these guys, or you have a reputation and they just go, hey?
No, it's cool because they call me they call guys like they call us OGs, and so there's a natural respect already in place. They know that we've paved the way for them. I'm not one of those, as they call it, OGs that's a bit stuck up in his ways and who feels like, well, y'all are the new generation, you don't know nothing. No. I'm very open because you learn from everybody. I think, there's a contempt about being an established producer or an established DJ for that matter. When an up-and-coming person approaches you, especially if they're humble, there's no need to be disrespectful and to be, I would say, guarded. I think the issue arises when you have artists who don't really know how to behave in front of somebody who's already established, and they're overdoing it. And most of the time, it's not because they're cocky. They might be cocky, but it's just lack of confidence, and they're trying to match what only can be matched with time, and you cannot buy that. So, for the most part, I have no issues interacting with the younger generation at home, and I'm cool with everybody, and I try to keep it this way. And everybody who's not, well, the access to the door is very easy. You can just, walk out the way you walked in.
Yeah,
very simple.
yeah. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you at all. So this album Manifestation, right? It's a body of work, as you put it, a trilogy, comprised of different genres of music, right? So take us along the journey. Is it going to be an emotional roller coaster ride of dealing with different topics from heartbreak, love, having fun?
There is, of course. I mean, so the usual vibe for most of my music is really inspired by my everyday experiences. So this album having been done through the pandemic, which was for all of us very challenging emotionally, materially as well. The album really taps into these inspirations, and also the necessity we had to find ways to just recreate ourselves as creative as artists. So in the album, you're going to have for sure the love songs, the heartbreak songs, the positive vibration songs, the very meditative songs, and the clubbing, popping bottle tracks as well. We got to bring a little bit of everything. So the album is, the trilogy started 21 years ago when I had released my first album. Well, actually started in 2010 when I released my first album, Invocation. Second album, Transition, in 2015, and Manifestation, the third now. So it closes this trilogy, and I couldn't do it with just 10 songs. And I wanted to have the symbol of, the Trinity. I believe in God. I believe in, these almighty powers. And, there's just a blessing that comes along, honoring the divine in the music. And, it was important for me to also have this little bit of symbolism as well. But also, the album is a tribute to my mother. I just lost my mother 6 months ago. I couldn't have this album not be a tribute to her, obviously. So it's a powerful project for me, very important.
Man, you gave me goosebumps, man. My sympathies and condolences to you, buddy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Such is life, as they say. And we have to accept it.
Yes.
We have no choice.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't. Now, you this, not because it's a trilogy, that doesn't mean you're not going to be doing work with any other artists. And if so, have you scouted anything out of St. Kitts yet? Any artists? Have you heard about St. Kitts? Any artists pop out to you from St. Kitts? Anything cross?
To be quite sincere, Shona Fungi has indeed referred to me a couple of collaborative opportunities that we are starting to look into, because I never stopped making music, brother. So for me, I'm always excited to work with new voices, and I love voices. Strong, powerful, talented artists are always, something I'm excited to really embrace. That energy is something that I want to embrace, and the collaborative effort, I think, is going to give birth soon enough to some collaborations. Because your part of the world is I think in absolute need, both for you guys and for us in Africa and across the bonds, to really connect. We have the beautiful tool that is called music, this powerful tool, and we need to make use of it. So I'm planning to be doing some collaboration with some of your scented artists and beyond, my brother. So watch the space. Some Boddhi Satva beats coming your way.
Nice. Do you want to disclose any names, or you want to keep it on the hush hush for now?
We're going to keep it on the hush hush because nothing is confirmed. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something. I really like your voice, my brother. You should do some spoken words. If you're open for that, I got tunes for you to drop some. I don't know if you sing, but hey, maybe we can do something.
I see you working already, buddy. I see you working already. we can definitely connect and do something, my brother. That's without a problem at all.
I like that.
Without a problem at all. Man, look, we're almost out of time. All right, and I just wanted to get people an idea of your new album, the Manifestation, and what it's all about. How can people get your album?
They can actually get it or to all the existing streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, Amazon, you name it, we're everywhere, Tidal, etc. But you can, for those who are still big fans of physical format, we have the CD that is available online as well. You can get it online, or you can order if you have still have record stores in your area. You can go and order your CD directly from the record store, and they'll place the orders and you receive it. So we have both formats, and we are actually about to release vinyls for the album. So watch this space. But as of now, it's available digitally through all the streaming platforms.
Afro House DJ, producer, music pioneer Boddhi Satva out of Central Africa, or should I say the Central African Republic? Let me be politically correct there with you. You know what I mean?
Well, you are on spot, and you are spot on, and it's indeed part of Central Africa. So you were not making any mistakes.
Okay, great. Because this is all new for me too. I have to be sincere and honest with you as well, my friend. So I'm.
No, you're good, man. You're doing it. You're talking to me like you've always known me. So we're good.
Well, that's great, man. And you'll hear from me, buddy. We'll definitely keep in touch. And of course,
most definitely.
The opportunity is also open to to share the vibes, to help my audience understand, the culture and the music out there. I heard you made mention of neo soul, which I'm not too familiar with. I'm more familiar with the R&B, the Afrobeat part of it. So
yes. Let's just say a reference for neo soul is D'Angelo. Everybody knows D'Angelo, and D'Angelo was like one of those, neo soul forefathers.
Yes.
And anybody who doesn't know Bilal also was featured on Kendrick Lamar latest project. He's also worked with Common Sense. Bro, just dive into it, my brother. There's a lot, and plus we're gonna have more time to talk and bring your audience some of our own music. Us collaborating.
Yes,
God willing.
Yes, man. Yes. Brother, God bless, man. Thank you for taking this time out. For you this afternoon. Brother. Yes, man. Have a great day, Boddhi Satva.
You too, brother.
All right, man. Blessed love. Peace. All right, that was Boddhi Satva there, just letting us know a bit about his new album and his new project. He's one of the producers in the Afro Nation, if I can put it that way. And his new album is comprised of not just only Afrobeat, but neo soul, R&B, and as he put it, it's a variety of genre for you to enjoy. 31 songs, 40, how much he said, collaborations? It's a lot of features, man. Check it out for yourself. I started off the show featuring the man Stoneboy, who you might be familiar with something called Raga Raga. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with more for you. We have coming up at the top of the hour, DJ Cell.
Yiggity yaga yow.
Boddhi, Benga, Temi, Stoneboy.
Turn it up, louder.
Na pista raga raga, corpo raga raga, fale raga raga, sangue raga raga, boca raga raga, vida raga raga. Já não aguento mais a beleza raga raga. Quando ela encosta de lado, mexe o teu cabelo, morde o lábio. Abre a perna, mexe a cintura. Vive a vida louca com loucura.
We ain't never done with the raga. One on the beat for the raga. Look so roots, so rasta. 1, 2, 3, 4, down for the raga. We ain't never done with the raga. One on the beat for the raga. Look so roots, so rasta. 1, 2, 3, 4, down for the raga. Down for the raga. Down for the raga. Look so roots, so rasta. 1, 2, 3, 4, down for the raga.
Satva preto show, see the girl in my wine slow, Angola to Mozambique, them know. See the young girl, them a roll coat. Call with the daddy, we no run joke, no we name it the caddy. Skinny
Down to Earth Productions, home of Afrobeats and Latin since 2015.